McLovin. Mics are up. Studio is live. Yep, that's the sound. I now understand why you love to hear that sound. The beat drops or the clap drops.
Yeah.
You know, the snare is what people call it sometimes.
It is. I love that beat drop there. So I dance. I always do a little dance in the studio.
Yes, yes, every time. And I always wondered why until now.
Yeah.
I get it now.
You
I get it. Hi,
We are
I'm Irese
and Valentine Ohu
of Smooth Breakfast.
for Grapevine 981.
Yep. And we have James Salas.
Why are you pressing the button?
I know.
Good morning,
I'm
Lagos.
prepared for you.
What's happening? How is everybody doing?
What's popping?
We're in.
No, don't prevent him from his ear. Now that's his signature.
Okay, so good.
No, I have to fall his own hand. He wants to fall my hand. I have to fall his hand.
No, you're falling the hand of your
Yes.
fans.
No.
To the guy who's
They
never
understand.
going to fall my hand, Chef Jeff 3000.
Good morning.
Hey!
Check out the voice now.
This is what you get for no coffee.
I know.
This is what you get for Ayo hiding her jewelry.
Look at him
if
now.
It's there, but it's hidden.
I'm telling you, let me tell you this. If this is what I get for no coffee,
I
I'm
was
not going
going
to drink
to
coffee
say
again.
that.
Because that voice,
We don't need coffee, please. We don't
fantastic.
need coffee.
Oh my God, my cheeks hurt from smiling so much. We have exciting stories, actually, reasons to smile. Some other reasons to wonder, like, what's going on? But we have the new music to review this morning, and the artist is stepping into the studio as we speak. You know how Lagos is now. Lagos and traffic side by side. But in the meantime, we will play the song and review while she steps in, and then we can ask her questions that we have. James Alice is ready.
Yeah.
Chef Jeff,
I don't have the year
I
energy
felt
for
it
that.
in my
but-
chest. Chef
James,
Jeff,
that was for both of us. James.
my goodness. We're streaming live on YouTube so you can watch and comment. Just type in the search box, Smooth FM Lagos. If you haven't subscribed, there's a time to do that. WhatsApp number?
0809 444 0981. That's 0809 444 0981.
Yeah, it's the only person looking like a ninja in the studio. You should see. Is Ayo Marese. She looks really good.
Oh, should they also
Nice.
send their? Oh, they shouldn't. Oh, we can.
Wow.
We don't have that platform anymore.
What's
Well,
that? Oh, nice one, man. Nice one.
Don't take coffee
Although,
again. This is your best one.
there's a conversation around the legality of that. You know?
Yeah, apparently they said they didn't stop anybody.
Because
Yeah.
people
So
are still
please.
using it. Okay, all right.
Yes, apparently.
No, but sorry, on that, there are
Yes.
two things. You can stop that particular platform, but it did not say I stop you people
Please,
from
you can
using it.
mention the platform now.
Twitter
They
now.
did Twitter.
Eh, Twitter now.
Yeah.
Why people did not mention it now? I only just continue from where you stopped now.
The artist formerly known as Twitter.
What he said.
What he said.
For You by Deena. Listen.
Okay, when we start talking about Esther's story,
Please check for the guests downstairs.
We should go live.
No, don't go live. Just
Video.
record video, yeah.
In a minute, can she check for the guests?
Yeah. You
Okay,
can.
please quickly
Please go
check for her
downstairs.
downstairs. She should be here, sorry.
If my dad does not start it up.
I know.
Hey people on YouTube, I hope you're having a great time with us here on the Grapevine 981. When I was going to say on the voice. That's what I just said. Wow.
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 Voice?
Are you? Mr. Fash is the one that will come and ask me.
Handle.
Okay, yeah. Oh no, that's an occasion. I like this one for you.
Yeah, it's nice.
For you. Yeah. Hello to all the people watching online. All the 50 people, 5,000 people watching online.
5,000, yes.
Yeah, let me dance for you people.
Feel free.
Video vixen.
So we're trying to kill time. But she's coming in.
This video vixen.
Is she here?
You can dance.
Of course I can dance.
Let's go back. So the mic is up. Hey. Jam.
Do you know, let me just offer my services now as a backing
vixen.
singer.
Back
Oh,
up.
video vixen, that's a given. I hould have missed a treat by not putting me in.
That's right.
But Just put me in there to be saying for you.
That's it.
Da, da,
You know those old
No,
music
but
videos
I-
that you find they'll just I was use that word chook their face so like for you and they remove it.
Yeah.
No, but I honestly, she needs to pick a struggle. Do you want to sing or you want to dance? Which one is? You want
Both.
to pick?
Did you watch Valentine's video this morning on Instagram? Why would you? Why would you
What video?
fly like it?
The one that he was trying to feel motivational
Oh
about.
no! I said I said don't fly like a barnyard hen or
Yes,
barnyard
when you
hen
can.
when you can soar like an eagle.
I want to soar like an eagle. I can sing. I can dance. Why limit
Just my
myself?
child,
Can we not-
Which kind won't be barnyard now? So I beg. Now barnyard.
Chef Jeff,
Barney.
A hen
Chef
in a
Jeff,
bar.
check this out. Can you not choose what you really are,
This guy's
or you just stay now because you
Ask
are a
Valentine.
barnyard, a barn what
No,
hen?
an eagle. I'm
And
an eagle, not a
No, but if you're
barnyard.
not an eagle, how do you want to fly
she
like an
believes
eagle?
she's an eagle.
I'm an eagle. Valentine said this morning that you should not limit yourself and say I cannot do this. I cannot do this.
like an eagle.
Yeah.
Be your best.
Okay.
Don't hate
So
on me.
first of all, this is not about you or you
Oh, you think so?
or for you. It was actually Deena.
For
Right?
you? Oh,
Yeah.
don't leave
Thanks.
me.
What was that?
Well done. Double chop. Okay, so yeah, it's not Thursday yet, but let's talk about Deena's song. For you, how does it appeal to you, James? You want to go?
Oh yeah,
Please.
I love it. It's a vibe. It's a different vibe entirely. Very rich production, very rich beats. All the elements, the voice, the should I say the theme of the song. I mean, to a great extent, you have an idea of what the song is also touching here and there. But I mean, it's very very forgivable. I mean, especially when you have a radio cut for it. But it suggests a lot of things if you pay closer attention to the song. But even at that, it's a fun song. It's a beautiful song. I like the beat, especially. It's very African,
Yeah.
very different. It's way beyond the regular things you hear on radio. So it's always nice and refreshing to have that touch um, of uniqueness when you listen to music. You know, when you have a new song on air, because it's very easy to mix up or just sort of drown in the brouhaha of what we have on the scene. But when you have something different, when you have something fresh, people get to pay more attention to it. You know, so definitely a song that I can plug in on my playlist. Love it.
So Deena is here live in the studio. Everybody, please let's welcome her to Smooth 98.1 with a smooth welcome. How about that?
Good morning.
No, guys, behave yourself. Clap. When I say you should clap. Thank you. Hi, Deena.
Hello.
Hi.
Pardon my tardiness.
No, you're not Taddy. Come on. You're not. You're Deena.
How are you?
I'm very well, thank you. I'm so happy to be here.
Fantastic. We're glad to
Yeah.
have you, and we've just been talking about your song for you.
Oh.
And let me welcome you with some comments from our listeners so far, and then our analysts will talk to you about your song. Ali from my papa says, love the song. First heard it on one of those radio stations, and I immediately shazammed it.
Wow.
It's a whole vibe and jam, and I've been playing the song back to back. While Ifeanyi says,
And then this one, Ifeanyi actually says, is Deena in the studio? And please, where can I watch her play live in Lagos? Deena is here. Engineer Chris, thank you.
and he said he's downloaded it already.
Sharply.
Yay.
And added to playlist. Chef Jeff, what do you think of the song for you?
Yeah. For me, oh well.
Don't leave me.
I love it. I love it.
Wow.
I tend to love a situation whereby a song starts out by playing with my ears, in the sense that I'm hearing something from the left speakerphone only, and then it cuts across to both and then moves to the right one, kind of thing. I love when that sort of thing happens. So with this song, I feel like the production for sure is definitely on point. It's something that you can definitely have a good vibe to. I do have a few issues with it though, to be honest. I feel that what I like the somewhat rawness of it, in the sense that it's not over, the production hasn't gone over the top. But I feel like in some ways the voice is also kind of drowned a little bit in some places. Like there's a very distinct increase in the volume of the chorus at the second verse that's not there in the first verse. And then I just felt as well that, you know, I would have an interest in seeing you do this live, to actually be like, okay, the vocals are a bit stronger on this here, because what I felt with this is that it has a very narrow like breathy undertone that's not really coming across the right way in certain elements. So when you get to parts like the For You bit, I would have thought, okay, it would come a little bit stronger there, but it kind of like, I'm just out of breath right now. But I know that's not what it was, but that's how the production comes across. So I mean, it's a good song. Don't get me wrong. It and again, but it's just being jammed by the beat. To be honest, I would love the song anywhere I go to. If I go to, at a bar or whatever, I would have fun with the song. It's a good feel energy song, which we all need in these days. But aside from those little parts over there, I'm definitely interested in what you've got going on, because definitely this is not even the chorus, the writing of the chorus. It's a very unique thing. To be honest, I felt that was just
Thank
very
you.
very catchy and not what you get in a typical situation there. So yeah, there are pluses and minuses there, but feel good vibes.
Thank you.
So, to answer your question, there's a cloud session that she had that's on our WhatsApp status. So, if you're following us, you need to add us to your contact list. All right, that's the time. 0809 You would see the video that we shared. So, I mean, Chef Jeff had a question I haven't entirely answered. Was that voice drowning effect that he said, was it deliberate?
Yeah, it actually was. It's supposed to give like a floating type of feeling. So I speak through the chorus, the whole pre-chorus, and then I fall back, and it's just kind of time for the producer to just show what he's doing. That's why I didn't really say too much on the chorus. It's just kind of built like voicing at the background and stuff. So that was the intention. But your analysis is quite in depth, so I really respect that.
So, was that you trying to be sultry?
Ethereal. I think.
Ethereal.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly.
Was it that?
She's not the only one that can be using big
No, because
grammar.
I was
Big
Sorry.
grammar here.
I was going by. I was trying to, help James Silas figure out get his mind out of the gutter, because when he listened to the song the first time, he was like,
I will not take that.
He will not take that.
I will
because
not
he
take
said,
that.
he said, when you listen to For You, it's almost
Well, it's
as if
true.
he's saying something. That's what he said.
No,
Yeah,
I
but
mean,
it's true.
we got sent what I think was a clean cut version, basically. So that
Yeah,
there you
yeah.
go.
Is that
So
dirty and explicit?
Oh,
yes,
hell
there
yeah.
is.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, you see?
definitely.
I want to listen to that.
Is that one? I would have preferred to
Of
listen to
course, I
that. I
trust
tell you
you.
that much.
Unfortunately, NBC. So
No, I'm not NBC. I'm Val.
I,
Sorry.
I'm just looking at you like, let me know. You know all the that mean that you now quickly go and type OSE. Let me just quickly call her, tell her that something is
So it's
happening.
continue in Ayo's voice. But Ayo, what do you think though?
I think great song. Everything Chef Jeff said, and of course James Silas. But for me, I just listened to a nice song, great beat. I already offered my services as a For You back clean singer. I won't do a lot more than that, trust me. I just do For You. I'm very busy. I just be there to be saying For You, For You.
You'll
Yeah.
be showing your face in
And
the
showing your
camera.
face. But yeah, good work. I love the texture of your voice.
thank you.
Valentine said something about the song. Like, wow, it's very, for a lack of a better word, internationally sounding, yet retaining that African feel. I like that.
Nigerian feel. Big one.
Nigeria-
Everybody
sorry.
says Africa.
Nigerian
Africa, please.
feel.
So-
My apologies.
Can you say Jollof feel?
Jollof feel.
I
So I
like
really
that.
like that.
I that's actually the biggest compliment I think I've
Wow.
received. Yes,
Aw.
because I mean, generally I make R&B music
It's
or
very clear.
or house music just to try and merge it. But I feel like with this producer, we were able to like balance my personality and aura with something that is more communable
Yeah.
to like the wider public. So, yeah.
Yeah, well done.
So who produced the song?
His name is Hosh. He's a graduate of the Stars Academy, and he's a
So that's who
genius.
produced the song. Sorry, because
Yes.
James didn't speak into the mic. So the producer is Hush.
Yes, the producer is Hosh.
So I like her description in this as well, in the sense that it's clear that there's a production and vocal partnership that's going on here.
Yes.
When you say that you take a backseat for the chorus,
Yeah.
you don't always see that going on when you have
Yeah.
bands and whatnot. So I like that you said that.
He said, DJ, drop the beat. Bam. You just start singing. That's it. But that's not the case in this one. Deena, you had experience. I was reading some of the text based on certain research on your work, and it seems like you'd had some exposure to the Japanese audience. How did that
Yes.
come about? Like, what was that about?
Honestly, I don't know how they found me, but they found me. But so I did some research into it, and I think R&B music, or like, I use this term loosely, but like alternative R&B music is quite big in Japan. So I guess I just happened to fall into that category, and they just gravitated towards my music, and till now they're still one of like my top listeners.
Do you get tempted to say meow once in a while?
It doesn't work that way.
I'm trying to go to Japan.
You're not trying.
Yeah, get up for a concert.
You're not?
No, but you know the thing about the Japanese people, they're very open with their music choices and whatnot.
Yes.
So where you might be struggling anywhere else, Japan will make sure that you shine.
Yep.
That sort of thing there. I mean, for goodness sakes, Jennifer Love Hewitt, actress and singer, is a big deal in Japan.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, she is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Huge.
I'm telling you. I have a different version of that name, but anyway, we'll talk about that after.
Yeah, I know what you know.
You know?
I know.
Okay. So yeah, I mean, so back to what we're saying.
I didn't want to know what you
Because at this rate, sir, we don't
They
trust
have,
our
we
channel
don't
anymore.
they have a large appetite for
Have you seen
music.
those Japanese movies that those what's it called?
I haven't.
Song thing that they'll be playing and they'll be transcribing in their language
Yes.
the music thing.
Oh,
Back in the days when people used to play
Yes,
CDs
yes,
and
yes,
everything.
yes.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
that's
we
true,
know that
yeah.
they really like
Yeah.
stuff like that.
Actually, you're right.
Maybe you should consider a Japanese version, or if you can hook up the Japanese.
Transcription.
to
I
that
kid you not.
transcribe it.
I would
You
actually
should.
do that.
You
Yeah.
should, because that will be you paying loyalty to the fans that you've organically generated in
Yes.
that part. They have the
Yeah.
numbers, they have the appetite.
Yeah.
So you imagine how much like they'll be waiting to hear
Shit,
something.
you might be the first African in Japan.
Hey,
Yeah.
hello. Why not? Why not? We'll share some stories, all right? We'll ask for your thoughts here and there, and
Okay.
then ask you some questions as it comes on. But we'll need to take a quick break. The Grapevine 981 is live on Smooth 98.1. Our analyst Chef Jet 3000.
Yep.
James Silas.
Yeah.
We're back.
This is Marie, and you're listening to Smooth 98.1.
I'm
Don't go
never
anywhere.
ready. I
You
tried
waited
to-
so long, and now the doors are wide open for you to join.
Sorry.
So do you have a video for the song yet?
No, I'm actually working on that this
Okay.
week.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Trying to see if I can get some brand sponsorship.
Okay.
Shoot it, yeah.
Okay.
Plans on doing it here. They go so.
Oh, 100%. 100%. Here on the island. Yeah, yeah. I think that works. I think it deserves a video.
So have you released other songs? Do you have like an album, EP, and
I have,
stuff?
yeah. So I have 5 EP pieces. I
Are
have,
you serious?
yeah, I have 2
yeah,
collaboratives. I dropped one we dropped one in, I think May. So yeah, and then I have like a boatload of videos. Been at it for a minute.
These are
Yo, this
questions
is the
for
first time I'm actually. Yeah.
What was
The
that?
first time actually. Music is the first time actually.
Oh, okay.
For real. Has it always been like this, or the R&B ones?
Do I have?
No, the sound has it
Yeah.
always been this type,
Um,
or the R&B ones?
The R&B one. This is like pop. I mean, I have songs that are like pop-esque, but this particular sound is very new.
Yes.
The first time that, yeah.
Interesting.
Who's that in the shot? James. Who?
James Dean.
James Dean.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
What, you didn't know that on site?
Yes.
No, your actors. You know your actors.
Gang.
That message is
Are you a sound engineer?
No, he's a musician. He sings as well.
critic.
Okay.
Yeah.
God
Forbes
damn.
can. I say Forbes.
Forbes critic.
Forbes, not you.
Ah!
Chef Jeff can sing.
Thank you.
Really?
Yeah, that's why I was giving those technical terms.
I say wow, wow,
He tells all
wow.
of those
I'm telling
things.
you, no, he's
Yeah,
not.
yeah,
Prosperity.
We're back.
He's a bad guy too.
Nice.
Yes, we are back, and we have a message in from Ijoma Basi.
Yes, Ijama Basi says, Deena, the Japanese will reverse engineer your music, then perform it better than you. Watch out.
Interested.
Yeah.
Now let's get to the stories. Dinner Day is our special guest. She's in the studio. We have analyst Chef Jeff 3000.
I love you 3000.
James Silas.
Yeah.
Ah, yeah. James. Okay. I am my wrestler.
Yes, yeah.
Oh, wow.
As we say in
Wow.
my language, reload.
Killed. Killed. Dinner, how are you?
Oh, gosh.
I'm well.
How are you feeling these days? With everything going on.
Honestly, I feel peaceful.
Yeah? Why? Where'd you get your peace from?
From inside and God.
Ah, nice.
I can't shout.
Cash out.
I
But
literally.
what keeps you grounded?
I spend a lot of time alone. 90% of my time is alone. So I'm not. External forces cannot affect me.
Are you introverted?
Did you say 98?
98? Yeah, that's high.
Where are you from?
Oyo State.
Are you about to ask us out,
Wow.
start sign now?
Honestly.
Yeah.
Well, someone on
I'm trying to help you now. Guy.
Engineer Chris on
Let me leave that
YouTube
one.
says you look like you sound.
Yeah.
Now, where can he watch you perform live? Please.
They should come and book me. You know, I mean, I guess we'll get to the socials, but once that's there, you can always find out where I'm performing.
Excellent.
So, yeah.
So I mean, in terms of stage performances, how, like on a scale of 1 to 10, how comfortable are you on stage?
I mean, not to toot my own horn, but I feel like that's my
Toot
superpower.
it.
Excellent.
Yeah, I think
Own
I'm
it.
known for like my performances. So, yeah, because that's when I really get to sing
Yeah.
and show out.
Nice.
So
So,
just
like-
just personally, she reminds me of Ruby Gang. Looks.
Yes.
Actually,
Really?
Yes,
Yeah.
actually, yeah.
Just saying. That's what
Yeah.
that was
Because
actually
I have-
asked where you're from. Yeah.
It's because of what?
Because I have dark lipstick on.
Not the lips. No, no, no. Not the
No,
lips. Just the
seriously,
look.
you do.
Really.
Okay.
She doesn't seem too pleased with that
But we were
comparison.
chatting behind the scenes, and she said she's got 5 EPs out already. Actually.
What?
So I feel like you want to tell us a bit more, like what?
Well, I can't remember the year I dropped my first one. I think it was 2013 or 14. The most recent one was this year, a collaborative project with a producer I work with. That's our second project together. But my last EP was, when was quarantine? So 2019.
Yeah,
was the
that-
last time I dropped a
Yeah,
project.
you're trying to skip the quarantine.
Yeah.
Actually, it's like early 2020.
You know?
Yeah.
The year
So-
we don't talk about,
Yep.
right? Or that's what
That
we
we
thought.
ignore,
That's what
yes.
we thought. The leap
Right.
year.
The leap year.
Mm-hmm.
So 2019 was the last time I dropped an EP. Then I dropped two singles 2020. Then I was nominated for the Headies. I was like, yay, great. And now I'm waiting to just drop like a fresh sound that is not so predictable. Yeah.
That's good. That's
That's
good.
really
We'll
good.
come back to talk about your alternative and indie inclinations. But first, let's celebrate our own Esther Benyogo. She got a lot of people excited. First, I didn't realize how connected we were. Yeah, you know, I'm
Valentine
Valentine's
loud,
Valentine's
bro.
cousin.
Loud, bro.
I allowed it because it's from my place.
Oh,
You caused it. That's what I'm
Please.
saying. But anyway, Esther Benyogo emerged the winner of The Voice Nigeria Season 3. She was coached by Dariat Alade. This voice production, by the way, even Darius' company was part of the production, Livestock.
Yeah.
Livestock.
Live Sport
Live
and
Sport.
Unity.
Yes.
We jointly produced it.
Was a massive production. The numbers they experienced this year in terms of viewers and everything was massive. Esther Beogo had won a previous competition, but I'll let Ayo tell the story because I actually knows
Okay, so this
more.
is very close to my heart, and for many, I didn't hide the fact that I was totally gone in for. I was totally in support. But let's talk about the show itself. And the reason I feel like we need to celebrate this is because, for the first time, The Voice was filmed in Nigeria. Usually, they would fly the acts to South Africa, because because of the quality of production. But if you watch the show, and we had to give kudos to whom kudos is due.
Yep.
facts.
When we have poorly produced shows, we complain about them. We say, "Oh, look at how shoddy it was," but everything about the show was just exceptional in my view, and I'm sure you guys would
Facts.
testify to that. The stage, the lighting, the coaches, the quality of the coaches, and then even their style, fashion.
Yes.
So for
It
the
was fantastic.
it was fantastic.
Yeah.
So in Nigeria, we're seeing something that you were watching, and you'd think you were watching something abroad, and it shouldn't be so. It shouldn't be so, because we should be proud of what we have. I love the fact that we look forward to the coaches' fashion, which is what happens abroad. You could get your styles from them. Okay, what are they going to wear this week?
They were
What are they going
intentional,
to
through and through.
every single thing? Gosh. So I want to say kudos to the producers. It was such an excellently executed show. Then my Esther won. Oh, icing on the cake. Esther is an exceptional singer. Congratulations to the singers. KP is a star already. Someone said on Twitter that KP is as if he's a guest, he's a guest celebrity on the show. He has, swag for days. Easy was a surprise one, but I loved her story. Then what's her name? Naomi Mark, another powerhouse. It was either Esther or Naomi Mark that people were really.
Naomi was also one of the people I thought, you're supposed to be a guest celebrity now. Why are you on this
Celebrity, a
competition?
coach. People said she should have been a coach because of her
Right.
experience and
Yes.
her vocal prowess. And then Esther is just so pure in her singing. So for me, the show I was looking forward to it every weekend. And I'm done with my pontification of The Voice.
Thank you so
I
much.
really enjoyed it.
I'm glad.
You did well. You did well.
Yes.
Can we talk about when you talk about fashion?
Yeah.
We should just also give it to Nancy Simon too.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I did the host.
That's true.
I'm
The
sorry,
host,
I didn't.
yeah,
I was going to
she
touch
did a
on
great
that.
job.
Also
Were you
there.
surprised?
No, of course not.
Exactly.
Nancy was effortless, and I love the fact that this year they went with the female hosts, and it hits. People didn't notice that. Why isn't there a guy? Why is there no guy there? And like they say, this future today is female.
Was Stephanie Coker and Nancy, right?
Yeah, it was
There was
Tokia initially, and
Stephanie.
then Stephanie.
Coco, there was two cars. Oh yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but Nancy
Interesting.
killed it. Her
Yeah.
She
outfit
did well.
every week, her presentation, people, we loved her. And she has such a great personality, Nancy.
So Esther beats top 5 talents to go home with 10 million naira, an SUV, a recording contract from Universal Music. So I mean, the sky is just
Wow.
a stepping
I
stone.
just think they should have
I
given,
mean-
giving the winner more money. That's what I'd say.
It's the same 10 million she got from GTCG.
Did she get? No, I think it was. I'm not sure. I know it was 250 in
Yeah.
terms of.
Either way, the
Yeah,
bank
recorded
the bank
like
is
that.
not complaining, and she's not complaining about it. All
I'm
right.
complaining on
But
behalf.
I mean, I love her talent. I love even when you see the stage production and all the effort that went into things. Even when she did "He Lives in You" from The Lion King, they had all people dancers who were in makeup as animals and whatever, and I felt like wow. And to hear that that's also coming from Nigeria, not South Africa, that's a big deal because we've had a long way to go, and thankfully we are getting there.
Yeah.
You know, but for me, I feel like two things for her. She just needs to get to where she pushes her third octave range a bit more because she's got it. But the thing is that she just doesn't utilize it as much as she should be, to be honest. And I hope that she gets to go far with her voice because the unfortunate thing that we have in Nigeria is that a lot of people with great voices, they don't get the appreciation that they should be getting. We get people who have mediocre voices who just go out there and then they're just superstars from doing Pangolo music,
Yeah.
basically. So I hope that she gets to define what sound she wants to build, and I hope that her fan base follows her along. Because seriously, there's a lot of talent in there.
Yeah.
Please, can I just quickly add
Yes,
that
please.
I don't want to see her in any other competition. Just I want to start making her own original music and let's
But she
start.
only did 2.
pushing
Why
her.
you
You
know?
know, I don't care. She won both of them. I don't want to see her in any other
No, I
competition.
doubt you should.
10 million. My sister, open your own label.
She
Already.
actually, when I heard her singing, I was like, she reminds me of someone. Who is it? Who is that? I'm like, oh, Heather Headley.
Yes.
Always be his lady. Yeah, and I was like, wow, okay, wow. You know, it's like it's a similar sounding thing going on there. So I hope that she's able to really rise above in everything that's going on right now. You know,
She
the sky
reminded
is the
me
limit.
of Leona Lewis. You know why? Not because of the singing prowess.
Yeah, not the singing.
It's the spirit. Like Leona was also that kind of contestant that people fell in love. She was the sweetheart of even Simon Cowell fell in love with Leona
Oh,
Lewis,
yeah.
and this was the same.
Yeah, he signed
defense,
it.
I think.
When she sings, she gives me goosebumps.
Yeah, I hope that Esther would remain true to herself. So congratulations, and we hope to have her on the show
Next
So,
Thursday.
Better.
Hopefully. Deena, who inspires you more, like in the music scene?
Alive?
Yes, alive.
In Nigeria.
Sorry,
Are you serious? Just anyway.
Dead or
Just
alive,
tell us.
Nigeria.
Actually, dead or alive?
Okay. Off the top of my head, Amy Winehouse,
Okay.
Beyonce for performance and musicality. Brent Fires.
Hmm.
I love this artist called I Am DDB. I just kind of got into Ty Dolla Sign in the last 1 week.
What about him?
His skills, his approach to
Yeah.
like
Dynamics as well.
yeah,
He swells in and out.
he swells in and out.
yeah.
So okay,
Yeah.
you know, this is nice. Who am I listening to? I'm really obsessed with Bella Shmurda.
Oh.
Really?
Shmurda, sorry.
Shmurda, yeah.
Yeah.
That's so weird.
That's Nigerian Bella Shmurda.
Yes,
Yes,
yes.
yes.
I'm really obsessed.
I know I
with
saw
him.
the art to her new single and I was like, dude, like really?
Oh, sorry, I was thinking
The
about
he.
the American one.
Bella
no,
Shmurda?
Bella Shmurda, like Bella.
So he's
Yeah.
No, sorry?
that's the
Bella.
same Bella Spoon.
Yeah, Bella,
the
like-
boy. That
No,
guy.
no, that's Bobby
Bobby,
Shmurda.
yeah.
But this is Bella Shmurda.
Yeah,
like
the
just-
Nigerian one.
Yeah.
Yes, I know.
Yeah,
Yeah. I really like. Well, yeah. Let's just. I think for now, that's where. That's,
And you named a lot.
I'm
As
telling
in,
you, like
that.
powerful.
you know your music.
Yeah.
Let's quickly go to Jeff Bezos giving out $100 million.
How can we quickly go here?
Why?
This is my territory.
Which
I'm a
territory?
journalist.
I'm sorry.
It can be me tomorrow.
Okay.
Let's talk about it.
So yeah, if you got $100 million right now, what would you do with the
But,
entire?
I think that Friday was prophecy.
It was.
Prophet.
Because we asked the same
prophetic.
question on Lagos Stocks.
Yeah, and I've already shared my plans. First of all,
Sorry,
I'm going
background.
to-
The wealthiest man on
Sorry.
earth went to space and back. I don't know what he perceived in
What he
space
met there.
once he
I'm
landed.
telling you, you should go more often.
Go more often and land in Nigeria maybe. And he gave out his money, that amount, not his money, come on, he's very rich. He gave out that amount to Van Jones, the CNN commentator. He said it was part of an award that he actually marked out. He calls it the Courage and Civility Award. And he says he gave it to two people. who have actually singled themselves out as opinionated people in the sense that they speak their minds and they speak the truth. They don't speak to social constructs, so to speak. Yeah, speaking. You so speak.
As you can see, I qualify for that award. So Jeff, call me. I'm on Instagram at Ayo Mairese.
Well, as a namesake, Ayo, you have to join the queue. Huh? But yeah, he gave $100 million each to Van Jones, CNN reporter, and also World Star chef Jose Andres.
Yes.
Yeah, of course. Now,
Look at
the
that.
chefs representing
Journalist,
chefs and
chef.
Jeff. That's what it is. Um, so he said that they can do with it anything that they want to, essentially speaking, for them to donate to whatever charities they want to, or to gift out to. So basically, they have total control of whatever they want to do here. And bear in mind that Van Jones had a net worth before this of $5 million. Chef Jose was $50 million net worth, and so now it's like there's more money in the bank basically. So I hope that they put this towards great causes. It's a lot of money. And at some point, Jeff and I are gonna be like chatting about things, and like next I'll be on the grapevine on a yacht.
Mad.
No.
So we're going to squander this money. That's what I say now. But just in case,
Yeah.
please let me just also speak for myself.
Okay,
That please,
Jeff
they said you should use money anyhow you like. Do give away. I'm following you on Instagram
Apparently,
just in case.
You know that's the literal translation of what Jeff Bezos said.
Yeah.
Of course.
You can do whatever you want.
Do
with money.
anything you want with the money. Donate to charity. Do whatever, however you want to do it. So
Deena, what would you
please,
do with that money? A fraction of that money.
A fraction.
Yeah.
I'm going to put in some.
more. Tell him.
Tell them.
Maybe I'll give away like 10M, but I am what?
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 Do you know? First of all, I just lodged myself in the hotel
Do you
to think. You know how you put your head under the air conditioning? So let me think very well. This money, is this still in my account? Check my phone like 5 times. Come back.
You need to
say
buy
a prayer.
air conditioner. From the way you look, definitely you need it.
Wow.
I'm done with you.
Ayo, wow.
Wow.
No, wow. It's not an ambulance, please. Wow.
Oh, please, let's maybe mention. There's one story I wanted us to mention.
Oh, the lady that dressed herself as Nigeria.
No.
Not that one.
We
Kevin
talking
Hart and Nick Cannon's prank. And then, Dr.
Dre.
Dre.
Dr. Dre.
Ordered
Yes.
to pay ex-wife Nicole Young 151 million naira monthly in spousal support. So that's $300,000 dollars
No.
in spousal support. You see why some people would die to marry a
In the US.
Yeah, in the
And
US.
then break up.
He's to
That's
do
the
this
thing.
until she meets someone. Do you think she's going to meet somebody?
Never.
At this point.
You think she's even going to tell him?
If we even meet anybody, we code it.
Yeah?
Excuse me, how do you
She
spell
was
meat?
seeking. She was
Meat
seeking. she was seeking $2 million a month, but they set it to $293,306,000 per month. That is $147,826 at this date's black market price, which is $1.77 billion per year. I mean, Father Lord, just 3 months and I'm fine.
But let's not downplay.
Yes,
and I'd like to get your thoughts on this, Deena, as a woman. We're the only women on this panel. That, when we hear things like
I
this,
beg you.
when we hear things like this, we think, oh, he's doing her a favor, etc. The reason why she's entitled to this money is that his success can be attributed as well to part of her
Parts of
success
the success,
can be
yeah.
attributed to her contribution.
Yeah.
Even if she
Standing
wasn't
by
going
him
to,
or
going to work.
business plans,
Do not underestimate
the value of a
the
woman's
va-
contribution in the marriage.
Thank you very much.
I completely
So
support
please,
that.
she's
I
not just
completely support
enjoying
that.
and lavishly living life. She worked for this. It's not just a gift. It is her earnings. She earned it.
I mean, Dre is worth $800 million now. So, I think, he's still going to be earning things so far. So I don't really think that this is going to be, well, to be honest,
No, even $2 million,
as in-
even $2,000.
Deena, what's your take on this one?
I think that, she was asking for 1.8 before.
She was asking,
Roughly,
Yeah.
let's say
Yes.
2 million.
Yeah.
And she got 200. I think she might have been aiming for like 500. They were married for 20 years. She knew him way before he became the Beats by Dre
yeah.
billionaire.
Yes.
They have, I think, 3 kids together.
Yes.
18 to 20 years.
They have a lifestyle
So
that
there's
they
no
maintain
worry.
Do you
before that,
understand?
yes?
When they separated, he more or less kicked her out. Gave his side chicks all of her jewelry,
Mm.
bags. He was abusive, you know. And that aside, I just feel like they grew up together. 20 years is not beans.
She should
You
be
can't-
getting more.
I feel like, I mean,
This one is just the
It's
tip of the
nothing.
iceberg.
Okay, what we should do is just stop converting to naira because when you look
Naira
at
will
this,
make it just
to
sound
make it
like-
annoying.
When you talk about his compared to his net worth, I agree with you totally. And
Yeah.
compared to that, even though 20 years, no, she should be getting at least
Ayo,
$2
calm down.
million.
Please,
I'm
we're
sorry.
doing dollar to naira
And
now.
three
If we were
children,
doing
let's not
pounds
forget.
to naira,
It will
it's
be
worse. It's worse. So
yes.
it will
So,
shock
but
you more.
another
But
thing
you-
again, I am
yeah.
sorry, guys, is the fact that you see that phrase, it was ordered. That's the part I don't like. This is still my money.
It's a
But
court
don't
order.
just say,
Especially
I
escalate.
order you, I command you
It's
to
not
give her.
his money,
It's
it's
not-
their
yeah.
money.
Yeah.
It's both 20
Eh, but they
years.
should say it nicely. Don't just
So you
tell me
mean
to give someone
in the-
150 million every
In
month
the
for
20
just like
years,
that.
He
My
didn't come
order.
home with work. She didn't help him.
Eh, let's-
She didn't facilitate
Just
his
tell me
success.
nicely that come on,
Which
man.
nicely?
This
My-
person
my
has
friend-
hustled
Court,
with you.
court will tell you order. Court will
But
tell you
Nigerian
order.
men are enjoying you.
Why?
People
They
just
are.
come here and misbehave and say you're kicking somebody out of your house, and you just do that.
I
And
mean,
then that's
that
it.
was
If
before.
not-
That's changing
It's
now.
still happening, no.
It's still happening.
So we need to
But
change
you know
the
that
law.
you now that you mentioned, if you were in her shoes, I mean, would you
I'm taking
would
it
you
for
get married
everything.
again?
No. Why?
Why? Well, I meant to say wow.
Even I'm not even. I don't have children. Anything. Even the marriage itself is looking like.
Who does it pay? Right? It pays a lot. But anyway, thank you so much for being here, Deena Ade. What's your social media handle, including the ones, all of them?
Okay, so I'm Deena Ade everywhere, and that's DEENAADE everywhere. So please follow, comment, say something to me so I can reply.
Thank you so much. Before we wrap up, let's acknowledge Chioma's message. She said, "Are we sure the $100 million Jeff gave, not Chef Jeff, but Jeff Bezos gave by including banjos, wasn't to avoid the race card balance we hear every time?"
Nah, it was He won. It was a joint win
Yes.
between both
And
of them.
he's always been doing that
And
particular
MI.
thing.
I sent in this one earlier.
Emma said, E for Esther. She's the voice that melts hearts. It was the unapologetic vibe for me. She must be a special person because I saw even conservative people go out of their way for her. By the way, happy belated birthday to Olive Emodi.
Yes,
Chef
yes.
Jeff on fire today, though.
So
Please
you
state
might-
which MI it is.
MI
Give
from
them their
Akota.
respect. All right, give them their respect. MI from Yapa, MI from
Although he
Akota.
said, in case you missed that part, Chef Jeff on fire today though. So you probably reconsider that coffee, you know.
Exactly.
People, you see,
You never can tell.
the secret to
Listen,
living
I mean,
a little bit
They
longer
said God
is
speaks
coffee.
in different ways. It could just be speaking through MI from Akota.
Coffee
So, yeah.
prevents psychopaths from showing up in life.
So you're a psychopath.
More.
I just said it prevents psychopaths from showing up in life. That's all I'm going to say. Full stop.
Dina, thank you so much for being
Thank
a
Thank you
fantastic
guys so much
guest
for
today.
having me.
All right, please go check out her song. For you, it's all over the streaming platforms. Download, follow. Chef Jeff 3000. Please plug out.
Yeah, you can find me at ChefJet3000, Twitter, Instagram, and all of the above. You can find me right here, same time next week on the Grapevine on Smooth at 88.1. Do not touch that dial, Deena. It's good to have you here. Call me for dinner.
James Silas, but I was going to say that, but
I
it's
know,
okay. Let me just leave
because
it.
you're too close. Yeah.
James Silas is James Silas on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. They said we can say Twitter, innit? Clubhouse. What?
No, nothing.
All right. LinkedIn, everywhere. Holla at me. Let me know you're from Grapevine and I'll holla back. Peace.
Nice.
Nice one.
Aya.
All right, please check me out. I'm open for singing and dancing at Ayomai Racing.
Did you see that? Valentino, who's signing out. Thank you so much for listening. Stay with us. Ah, guys.